Capricorn. This is Sage, and welcome to your reading. Alright, so I don't know what I laid out, honestly. I don't know if I'm meant to see it this way or that way. At first, when I laid this out, I started from here. But then when I tried to read it, it kind of felt like I needed to start from here. Are we arriving at power or are we arriving at wealth? I'm not sure. But I guess we can find out. Are we lightening our energy or are we strengthening it, becoming, I don't know, quite bold with it? I'm not so sure. Maybe it's a bit of both. Who knows? Let's see. And I feel like I've divided this space also. So let's see what is the theme? What is the theme? Oh, okay, so what is the theme down here? Impact. What is the theme up there? Okay. Okay. Sometimes I kind of see this as like a torpedo. So I feel like this is about like the impact. And this one, since it has all of these fans, are they called fans? Motors. It just looks like a regular rolled plane. So travel, impact, and travel. I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't explain much. Okay, there are other. Okay, so how to take care of yourself on the journey. Okay, so this is going to be on the journey. This is going to be the journey. I'm going to take out cards for your journey. And here it's going to be about how to make sure that you're taken care of so that you can make the most impact. Okay? Okay. So let's just put this back. Put this back. Let's see what comes up for you, shall we? So let's see. Let's see if a witch comes up for you or a material. Okay. Oh, this one was jumpy. Anais Nin, I love her. She writes some pretty cool stuff about the subconscious. She writes, her work is mainly in her diaries, but she has facilitated other readers to other writers to write on sex, actually. She deals with that and also the subconscious. So, yeah, I love her. She has some pretty cool stuff. Okay, so pay attention to the subconscious, right? And so that's a writer that's come up for you, a literary witch. And now let's see if there's an angel or an ancestor that wants to come up for you as well for your journey. Traveler, move in a new direction. So we have subconscious, And we have moving in a new direction. And I place it here. Oh, right under the rune for journey, traveling. Wow. And I'll just take this one also, I guess. And I'll put it there. Excuse me. Ooh. So what power can you lean on this journey, whatever it is, through your subconscious? Maybe you are dealing some. The shadow. Oh, is someone doing shadow work? Capricorn, are you doing shadow work? Okay, so that explains why I felt drawn to these runes that I've brought out here for you. Kind of feel like something needs to go here. Yeah, kind of feel like something needs to go here. Maybe I'll pick out more charms for that. Like, oops. One for the shadow. One for the shadow. One for the shadow. Come on. One for the shadow. Capricorn. Hope. And one for the subconscious. Liberty. Okay. Wow. Do you hear all of that? There's a lot of noise in the background because it's so windy. It's so windy, Capricorn. I need to do the reading first before it starts to like black out or something. Okay. So let's see. So I think we'll move from here to here, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, now I got it. So you're starting out like pure white, you are so you're starting out, pure white. I feel like maybe you have like a good girl, good boy syndrome or something, Capricorn. Maybe you've held yourself too tight. You've tried your best to really do everything by the book, but a lot of your power is right in the shadow, is right in your subconscious. You cannot understand what it is you have to give to the world. You cannot understand your place in the world without understanding your subconscious and what's lurking in the shadows of you. And when you do find that, when you do make contact, you will inevitably transform. You'll transform. And this is for stillness. This is for taking a break after the transformation. But this is for continuing on the journey because, shadow work is never just, let's meet my inner child. We've met her. Okay, we're done. It's never like that. Wow. Oh my god, so much wind that it knocked over my stuff. Okay, never mind. Totally knocked over my stuff. Oh, damn it. That's okay. The power cut off. But that's okay. It's only like the fancy light that's gone off. The rest is still going. That's okay. We'll continue. Okay? It fits. It fits. So yeah, because then you need to continue because, oopsie, you need to continue because it doesn't end there. It never ends there. You know, once you start looking into the shadow, there's always more that kind of comes up. But once you've um, grabbed the power that lies in your shadow, once you've delved into the subconscious, and once you've had a rebirth, there can be several on this journey, mind you. Then you get to take a break, and then you get to start the journey again. You get to, there needs to be a bit of like alternating. Oh, I think the power is back. So what we have here is, light and dark always needs to sort of alternate with each other. So once you're ready to start the journey, you'll have to uh, find a way to make these um, opposite sides of you work together. Um, yeah, that and that's like the key to um, gaining more and more out of yourself. It's the key to uncovering a wealth of emotion. No, a wealth of you. You know, um, and then by the end of the journey, you are like a speckled thing. A little bit of light, a little bit of dark, but you're you. You're not, you know, something else. Like, um, I would say start dream journaling because that can really give you a lot of freedom. It can help you understand where you're at, uh, what to deal with first. Maybe it can give you a whole new set of ideas that you haven't considered before. So definitely start dream journaling. At the beginning, you might, not have anything to record, but all is possible, and there is hope eh, at the end of this dark tunnel. There is dealing with your shadow is what brings hope. So let's just pull out cards, shall we? And let's just see how your journey looks like. So let's start here. Good, okay. We start here. Right at the journey. So this is more like prep or something? No. It's not. Sorry. It's not. It's just the beginning. This is the rest of the journey. But yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of just saying here, Capricorn, it's kind of just saying here, Capricorn, that you're in a good place right now. You're comfortable. You've achieved materially, physically speaking, all that you really want to achieve, more or less, you know, and you have the time and space to start this kind of a journey. And it is really in your best interest to start it, you know. Um, I know this might be something new, but it seems that either you've already started hermiting or you're going into hermit mode. So, like, you know, this is a perfect thing to like focus on, to give you that same level of seriousness um, that you used to have when you weren't hermiting. Maybe it gives you something to do. Okay, when you're at home, um, and when you're considering something new to engage in yourself, you know engage in the play of light and dark within you. um, Focus on strengthening your intuition, your connection to the subconscious, your connection and belief when it uh, um, when it um, relates to your dreams. You know, this could be the the seed of like everything new and beautiful in your life from here on out. You know, um, making this coming to this point where the high priestess in you really shines is invaluable. Then you'll be able to trust yourself like never before. You know, and and then we have here. So I told you at the end of this journey, you'll be a speckled thing, right? Someone with a bit of light and with a bit of dark, you know, in you. And it'll take you a while to understand what it is, what's your new identity all about. That's okay. That is like literally the least of your worries, and it could be quite fun for you to um, stand at this point as this new person, trying out different things. You don't know everything, but you will be in a point where you're free to sort of like fuck around and find out, Capricorn. So yeah, it looks like all of this is really just encouraging you to really step into um, this whole journey, because you've you've taken care of the physical and material aspects of your life. This is a journey worth taking. Definitely a journey worth taking. This is a new direction for you. But it's good for you to take this journey and make the light parts and the dark parts in you work together. Strengthen your intuition, strengthen your dreams, your subconscious. Mine the shadow for gold, the gold that is you. And then this part is going to be fun. You might be a little nervous, maybe you might feel a little out of sorts as this new person, but that's okay. you know that's what makes things exciting. That's what gives you like this new adventure. you know it's going to be exciting to try different things. Yeah, especially after spending a lot of time hermiting and doing all of this very serious stuff. It looks like you will be in a very light space again, um, really enjoying what life has to offer. So yeah, do some dream journaling, Capricorn, and see you later. It's getting way too windy to continue your reading. All right, bye bye.